Namaste. Today we are working on Setubandhasana, also known as bridge pose. As always, in the back bending series, there are many variations and many deliveries and developments and evolutions of where these practices can go and all of these asanas can go. So what I'm offering you is more of a modified, more of a tutorial, an idea of the position, shape, and experience of what the body should ultimately be feeling in the poses. So what we'll need in our particular Setubandhasana, back bending bridge pose, is going to be your blocks. You can use a strap, and what I would tell you to do with the strap is to create a loop with your strap for your arms. And you're going to want to have that loop just enough so that you have some give, so that once you have a little bit of that support with your strap, then you are able to not have your elbows sway out on you. And so if you want to take some time to go ahead and create your loop, you can go ahead and do that at your leisure. And always measure that distance out so you can slide your arms in there so that they are shoulder distance apart. Okay, so you want to keep that in mind when we get into that space. So place that over to the side, and then let's go ahead and also keep in mind that you might want to have nearby a blanket, especially if you have any sensitivity in the neck area. Then this would be an opportunity to place this where your shoulders are going to meet the crease of the folded edge of the mat. Let the fringe side of your mat or blanket or towel be on the external so that it's not interfering with that space. And then what you're going to do is keep everything nearby, come onto your back, so that way you have your shoulders in alignment with the blanket if you need it, and if you don't need it, you can always remove it. I don't need it, so I'm going to go ahead and remove it. And that's just to practice safely. Take your block, though, and keep it next to your thigh, so when you come down, you can place the block in this long position so that you can squeeze it with the adductors. So you're drawing the energy in. And then from here, place the shoulders down and let the arms come down by your sides. Naturally, the natural arch of the spine is going to lift. So what you're going to do is you're going to slide your feet in so that the feet, the heels, are in an alignment, or just about in alignment of your knees. Now push into the shoulders, push into the feet, and mainly the balls of the feet and the heels. So the toes are going to be soft. Squeeze the thighs into the block, and now the hips are going to lift. Now the arms aren't doing too much right now. Now push into the biceps and let your shoulders snuggle to each other. You kind of have robot arms. Now this is the position that you might want to stay in practice, holding for 5 breaths. Your hips are kind of low here, so you're getting an idea of how much musculature it's taking to hold yourself up. Give yourself a moment to push into your feet and lift your hips a little higher. Can you draw your knees towards me more? Can you bring your hips higher more? And squeeze your block. Now press your hands down into the earth and relax your head. Maybe your chin draws in towards your chest more. Squeeze your block, draw your knees forward, relax your eyebrows. Relax the sensation in the lower back by engaging your thigh muscles and squeezing the pelvis. And when I say squeeze the pelvis, I mean draw your lower belly up and in, because it's really hard to squeeze the pelvis because that's bone. So let's exhale and lower down. And as you lower down, let one vertebra touch the mat as best you can. Even that little happy little lumbar spine there, okay? Now, let the block go for a moment and windshield wiper the knees from side to side. If you would like, you can take your strap and wrap the arms, lift your hips, wrap your arms underneath you, about your forearms. Okay, make sure that you have your strap at shoulder distance apart, so you want to be able to have quite a bit of space there, okay? And then when you're ready, you
mine is a little bit tighter, but go ahead and lift, and I'll do it with you now. Here we go. Keep your head down, and we're gonna push into those arms tautly, lifting the hips. You have to walk your feet back. Go ahead. Remember, your block was between the thighs. That same intention is an inner thigh rotation. Actively pressing into those arms, into those feet, into the shoulders. Relax your chin towards your chest. And now lower yourself down. And once your hips come down, go ahead and rise up so you can remove your strap. Good. From there, hug your knees in. Now windshield wiper to alleviate any tension through the lower back. Variations of Setubandhasana can be when you're in the pose, you can lift the heels and lower the heels. You can lift the toes. Once you're in the space, you can lift one leg up and then another. Another variation is to take your block at any of the 3 heights, place it at the sacrum, the lowest part of your spine. Continue to roll the shoulder blades towards one another and engage the legs. And that space, you're also welcome to lift one leg up and then the other, alternating the movement with the breath. To get out of the pose, exit the pose, just remove the block, lower down, windshield wiper, and then come back up to neutral seat.
I hope this helped you, and again, if you have any questions, comments, emails, please send them my way so that myself included can continue to learn and grow and evolve with you as we are ever evolving in the world of yoga. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.